Kazungula. Kazungula is a small border town in Zambia, lying on the north bank of the Zambezi River, about 70 kilometers west of Livingstone on the M10 road. At Kazungula, the territory of four countries, Zambia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, and Namibia, come close to meet at a quadripoint. It has now been agreed that the international boundaries contain two tripoints joined by a short line roughly 150 meters long, forming a boundary between Zambia and Botswana. Now crossed by the Kazungula Bridge, the ever-shifting river channel, and the lack of any unknown agreements addressing the issue between 2000 led to some uncertainty in the past as to whether or not a quadripoint legally exists. Thus, Botswana and Zambia share a border of about 150 meters at the confluence of the Chobe River and the Zambezi River, between Imperial Island, the extreme tip of Namibia's Caprivi Strip, and Zimbabwe. The Chobe River, which divides Namibia and Botswana, enters the Zambezi near Kazungula. Kazungula is an important trade destination to both Zambia and Botswana. Kazungula Bridge is a road and rail bridge over the Zambezi River between the countries of Zambia and Botswana at Kazungula. The bridge was opened by traffic on 10th May 2021, replacing the Kazungula Ferry. The bridge crossed the 400 meters wide Zambezi River to the identically named village of Kazungula in Botswana, 8 kilometers east of the town of Kasane. It was one of the largest ferries in the region, with a capacity of 70 tons. The 923-meter long by 18.5 meter wide bridge had a longest span of 129 meters and links the town of Kazungula in Zambezi with Botswana at its curve to avoid the nearby borders of Zimbabwe and Namibia. The bridge has a single-line railway track between the two traffic lanes and pavements for pedestrians. During the building of the Kazungula Bridge, Zimbabwe disputed that there was a direct border between Botswana and Zambia. Zimbabwe claimed that Botswana and Zambia actually do not have a direct border, but rather the border was actually between Zimbabwe and Namibia. What Botswana was claiming to be its land crossing the Zambezi was actually Zambezi's land, and that this might lead to war. In April 2014, Zambezi's then Transport Minister Obert Mpofu was asked in Parliament about the Kazungula Bridge being built by Botswana and Zambia. He responded, "So, the position of the government is that there is no direct border between Botswana and Zambia. If a bridge has to be constructed in that area, it will have to go through Zimbabwe, hence the stalemate." Botswana and Zambia, upon realizing their mistake, then went back to the drawing board. They asked the Namibia's permission to use its land, and Namibia agreed. The Kazungula Bridge was then redesigned to curve to avoid Zimbabwean land. This was confirmed by Botswana's then Minister of Transport and Communication, Nonofo Morefi, in September 2014. We approached Namibia and asked that the bridge pass through their territory, and they agreed. Kazungula lies just 2 kilometers from the Livingstone Sechese Secheke Road, M10 Road, which connects the Katima Muliro Bridge linking Zambia and Namibia. The border post between Zimbabwe and Botswana, 4.5 kilometers near by road southeast of Kazungula Bridge, is also called Kazungula. It is the most direct route leading to Victoria Falls. Kazungula was elevated to district status in September 1998. Government departments, parastatals, and NGOs operate there in agriculture, forestry, and fisheries. The following governments and government departments operate: council, education, health, police, national registration, immigration, social welfare, community development, and ZESCO. The district is covered by one parliamentary constituency and 14 political wards, which includes Sikaunzwe, Sekute, Nwezi, Momba, Nyawa, Nuba, Kauwe, and Choma. Traditionally, the district is divided into 5 chiefdoms, and these are Chief Sekute, Chief Nyawa, Chief Musokotwanwe, Chief Nukuni, and Chief Momba. The main tribe in the district are Tokayara, Nkoya, Rosi, and Tonga. The majority, 66% of the population within Kazungula, does not receive any form of income. The largest industry are peasants, subsistence farming, cross-border trading, and fishing. The main economic sector in Kazungula are agriculture, manufacturing, trade, commerce, and tourism. The informal sector is characterized by fishing, trading in second-hand and new clothes and footwear, small-scale fishing, trading in vegetables and other foodstuffs, beer blowing, carpentry, production and selling of traditional handicrafts, trading in groceries, restaurants, bars, and charcoal burning and selling. The major activity in the secondary sector is generation of power at Batako Gorge, located in Mukuni Ward. Other secondary sector activity, though of less economic significance, are the production of timber and carpentry. Tourism is one of the major sectors of Kazungula's economy. The sector has had positive impact on the economy of the district. Tourism is labor-intensive and hence provides employment to a significant number of people. There are several lodges and guest houses in Kazungula Township along with Zimbabwe River. However, tourism development still remains far below potential because of challenges of poor and inadequate infrastructure, limited investment in fragmented operations, weak marketing, and limited skilled manpower, despite the fact that the district lies alongside Zambezi River. Activities such as boat cruising, gymnasiums, and sauna are not available. The following projects are at different stages of completion. Construction of Kazungula District Hospital is at 90% under phase 1 of the project. Construction of 30 housing units for government departments is at various stages. Construction of Kazungula Bridge has completed. Construction of the track hard superstructure is completed. Construction of 10 classroom blocks and 10 VIP toilets. Construction of Civic Central is above ring beam, while the district's administration is at slab level. The construction of post office is at roof level. The local court is completed and operational. Construction of Sindadwe Dam. There are currently few commercial farmers in the district. Most of the farming community in the district are in the category of small-scale farming. There are 10,000 small-scale farmers farming a wide range of crops such as maize, sorghum, millet, groundnuts, and cotton. Some farmers have increased their fields to become medium-scale farmers. The crops grown by those farmers include, but not limited to, maize, sorghum, millet, groundnuts, cotton, cassava, and vegetables. Livestock production in Kazungula district is done at a small scale by traditional pastorals. There are a number of livestock species that are reared in Kazungula district, but the notable ones including cattle, goats, sheep, donkey, poultry, and pigs. In the area of sanitation, improvements under the urban and pre-urban water supply and sanitation are varied, covering the areas of solid waste management and maintenance of water supply schemes. Progress has been made in the area of construction and rehabilitation of boreholes, with 30 new boreholes constructed and 32 boreholes rehabilitated in 2016. Kazungula has 380 existing water points which are functional, though water supply and sanitation service coverage are still very low. The majority of the urban population rely on-site systems. There are no filling stations in the district. Wood fuel, firewood, and charcoal remains the dominant source of energy in the district, accounting for almost 80% of total energy consumption. Firewood is predominantly consumed by rural households, while charcoal is a major source of energy for urban households. The annual loss of forest cover was estimated at 1.2% due to the land clearing for agricultural use rather than energy purposes. Thank you very much, and today we have focused about Kazungula region. Thank you and see you in other upcoming videos. Bye.